How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's good to be here. It's good to have a fresh start with you. I mean, it's a Tuesday, yeah. Monday is gone, and this is Tuesday, 17th day in the month of September 2024. Oh, it's not going to be a bumpy ride, that I can promise. It is going to be, indeed. That ride that gives you that breakfast feeling. And that's right, it's a morning booster. We keep saying that. We say that every time because we know how to start your day the right way. My name is Uduak Daniel, and I'd love to greet you in a way that I know how to. I would start by saying in my dialect, Messiere. I would say it in Bagi, Agife, in Yoruba, Karo. In Igbo, which will be in Dewono. In Hausa, it will be in Akwana. And is it in Igala now? Okay. Olodudu. That's right. It has Odudu. Odudu in my dialect actually means power. Okay, so yes, Olodudu saying good morning, and then it's still telling you he got to be a powerful person this morning. Yes, you're listening to me via your radio set. Oh, well done. You deserve a bell. That's right. And wherever else that you are listening, you made Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja your station of choice at the bank, at your business place, wherever you may be. Ooh, that feels so good when you like it. Let's fly together, let's soar high. And yes, if you are indeed that one person that serves your community, you're doing a community service. Community service, not because you went to jail or you committed a crime. Community service because you're turning your radio loudly so your neighbors can hear, because you're listening to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Well, take this. This one has a robo-robo. That's right. You heard the robo-robo. It goes round and round. But anyways, it feels good to be here. Yes, we'll be talking the pages, newspaper review, a segment of the Eagles Morning Rise, EMR, that is. Yes. And you can tell everybody to gather around right about now. This is where we review the front pages of Nigerian newspapers, bring it to you, and bring you up to speed so that you get informed and never deformed. That's right. Because information is power, information is light, information gives foresight and vision, and that's what Eagles FM is all about. And you know, we have the Eagles vision, Eagles eyes, as we look into matters that concern sports, talking about Vicky Vic, the sports minister on radio. It's going to be here 8 o'clock and 9 a.m. Oh, did I say p.m.? No, please. 9 a.m. it is. I'll be right back as we go talking politics and current affairs. But you know how it goes. I'd like to intimate you on certain things that you ought to know. It's very important now. I should bring it to you, the fact that 3 people were feared dead, feared killed, and 30 others kidnapped after bandits attacked a church service in the Bakimpa Maro community of Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State on Sunday. Well, although the police authorities were yet to comment, the former chairman of Kajuru local government area, Kafra Kaino, who confirmed the incident on Monday, said 30 persons were kidnapped. Oh, my good Lord. Okay, away from that now. I don't want to dwell on it. The Ojota, Maryland sections of the Odoya Alaro Bridge have been reopened to vehicular movement. The Lagos State government has declared zero tolerance for infrastructure abuse. Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat, at the reopening on Monday, September 16, lamented the incessant theft of manhole covers and other bridge apparatuses. Okay, that's something y'all can deal with, so y'all better deal with that one. Now, Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State is in the news already, and he has said that he inherited an empty treasury from his predecessor. Now, Lawal stated this during an interview on national television, where he added that he assumed office. He realized that over 250 billion naira was not accounted for under former Governor Bello Matawale. Can you beat that? Well, this is indeed something that you don't want to experience. Imagine getting to an office and then you don't have the tools to work with. It means like you're just starting from the start. And then when people see slow progress, slow development, they be looking at you like, hey, what's going on? And you'll be like, you cannot explain it. But yeah, some persons have come out now on national television to telling it to the world, maybe telling to the people, trying to reach out to them in a ways that special assistant may not be able to, so that they know that, hey, exonerate me now, exonerate me. Whatever I'm doing is from the start. But let's get on to this one, where the Senate representing Borno South, Mohammed Ali Ndume, has asked the federal government to dredge communities affected by flooding in Borno State to ease out water so that residents who are trapped can be rescued. Well, in a statement on Monday in Abuja, Ndume said most residents trapped in their communities were yet to be rescued. Okay. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was in Maiduguri, Borno State, capital, on Monday to commiserate with the people over the flood that ravaged the city. So the president comes back from his trip in China and the UK and decides to go personally to Maiduguri State. Well, that's something good. Y'all have been yearning for that, and now the president has listened to you. He has gone there to commiserate with the people who have been ravaged by the flood, in their city. Well, the president also paid a courtesy call on the Shehu of Borno, Alhaji Abubakar Umar Gabai, whose palace was damaged by the floods. Then that flood was quite devastating. Trust me, something better be done, and it should not just be about mere warnings coming from NEMA, coming from NIMET, that's talking about Nigeria Meteorological, agency, right? Right, more needs to be done in that regard, Now, police operatives have successfully repelled an attack on the Jaba divisional headquarters by suspected members of the Proscribed Indigenous Peoples of Biafra, IPOB, and its armed wing, now the Eastern Security Network, ESN. Now, Imo State Commissioner of Police Aboki Danjuma confirmed the incident on Monday during a press briefing in Owerri. Look, give it to the Nigerian police. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how many of you would be in the face of the storm. You would be right there looking at death. I mean, these people see death every day. They see death it's more like they rub shoulders with death right now, because some of them don't even know, when it might be their time, right? Well, not really their time, right? Some would say that it's, how do they put it again? When your time is not really ripe and then you just leave like that. Yeah, there's a word for it, but I can't put my mind around it. Look, but give it to them, right? Every time they face danger because they're trying to keep a community safe. You know what? I'm going to give it to them. I don't know what you think, but I give it to the Nigeria police. With the little resources and everything, y'all still together? I don't know how you do it, but well done. Well, to this one now, police operatives have, we said that one already. We should bring this one to you. The National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, has stated that Nigeria's headline inflation dropped to 32.15% in August. I like keep dropping inflation. But then when we hear that it drops like that, we should also indeed feel it. Are you feeling it? No, I don't know. But if the NBS says that is what it is, why should we try to fight that, right? The NBS, in a report released on Monday, said the inflation eased the second time in 2024 after a 19-month increase that peaked at 34.19% in June. Let me put this one in my head so I don't forget. 32.15%. Okay, 32.15% it is then. Well, keep dropping. Residents of Mpape community in an Abuja suburb in Buhari Area Council in FCT were thrown into panic following a mini earth tremor noted around the section of the community going into the third day. Mpape is situated less than 10 minutes from the Abuja highbrow district of Maitama. Well, it's densely populated with many low earners as well as the middle class among its residents. Now, how many of y'all still remember something like this happened somewhere in Buhari? Would that be during the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan administration or the Buhari administration? Well, I'm not sure anymore. But look, you better just be a mild tremor, because okay, you know what, I don't want to even give you something to think about. Let's just leave it there. They called it a mild tremor. Let's leave it there, right? Barely 2 weeks after 8 persons were killed in 2 separate attacks carried out by gunmen in Congo and Zarap communities in the Boko's local government area of Plateau State, gunmen have again killed 5 persons in the council area. Too sad. It was learned on Monday that the latest attack occurred in the Mba community on Sunday night. Very sad. The Lagos State Police Command has arrested a man identified as Vincent Ukpai. Okay, Ukpai, yeah, I got that correctly, for allegedly killing his neighbor, Gloria, and her son, following a dispute over cleaning in the Elemoro area of Lagos State. It was learned that the argument between Vincent and Gloria escalated in fatal violence on September 15, 2024, leading to the killing of both the woman and a young son. You know what, man? 2 wrongs don't make a right, yeah? If you're doing the right thing and you're seeing that this thing will cost, in fact, look, better still, don't engage in an argument. When you engage in an argument, it's getting heated, be the wrong person. Save your life. It is important. Save your life, because you don't know anybody outside yourself. The other person is just mad. See everybody as they're mad, right? Because that way you can save yourself and make the right decisions. Oh my goodness. Well, your souls rest in peace, Gloria, and your son. Well, I can't believe that on that sad note, we'll be going into the front pages of Nigerian newspapers right there. But yes, we've got to do what we've got to do. We've got to be informed and get to know what's going on exactly. Well, this is, just to remind you and intimate you very quickly, Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we give you an audio-visual radio experience you can count on anytime, any day. Yes, I'm not with a fade today. I'm riding solo this morning. So yes, my wings are spread, and know that the Eagles wings is accommodating, and it has some great hospitality, right? But I would hand down the numbers for you so that you have the numbers already, and keep it handy, because it's going to come in handy, right? 0907 353 0044. I give it to you again, 0907 353 0044, right? That is the studio number that you should call. Yes, I'll tell you why. But then the WhatsApp portal number would be 0909 705 4450. Giving it again, 0909 705 4450. You are new to the station. Okay, you've been listening, but yeah, you're not putting your call through right there just for you to be identified. Well, here's a chance. And I always say it, politics is not about male. It's not about the male gender. It's everybody. It affects you, even the females. So I'd like to hear your voices too, because your voices count and your voices deserves to be heard. Alrighty, so that's what it is. Now you can send a message via the WhatsApp portal number. Give us a voice call as well. It should not be more than 2 minutes, please, and we would be good. Please, please, please. I need to also say this is very important for you to hear this now. That'll be the fact that, look, let it be civil, let it be responsible. Don't go, I think. No, it should be based on facts, okay? Based on fact. We don't want to spread animosity. We don't want to incite anybody. And we don't want to give misinformation or disinformation. Got it. Yeah. Now let's get to the front page. I'm seeing the Guardian newspaper. It's seen me too. We're looking at each other. To look at two. All right. The big story on the front page. Concerns as fuel price hike. Weak Naira dampen inflation outlook. Page 6. Carrying that one right now. Okay, now it's got a couple of, words outlined just underneath that big story. Food prices, rice 95,000 naira, beans 230,000 naira, yam and 6,000 naira, Gary, 56,000 naira, pepper 100,000 naira, bread 1,800 naira. I think you guys are being fair with 1,800. Bread is about 2,000 naira now, right? Well, I don't know. Depends on the quality of the bread that you're buying, though. But yeah, 1,800, quite a large. And then fuel is at 950 naira to a liter. Where are we going? You asked me the question. Do I have the answers? I'm not sure. But anyways, I see this one right here now, and it says, fake Maiduguri flood victims mar relief operations at IDP camps. Oh, Nigeria. We'll always be Nigerians. All right, news page 6 is carrying that one. Page 6, by the way, is looking popular. Page 3 now. MPOX, no plan to impose travel restrictions on Africans, says U.S. All right, to this one here now, page 3. Abure's tenure as LP boss expired in June 2024. INEC insists. Alrighty. To this one, OB lifted a finger. I don't know why every time. Most times I see him lifting a finger. If he's not lifting a finger, he's putting his hands to his jaw. Okay, OBMRA laments harassment, erosion of democratic ideals. Page 5. And to this one right here, page 15. Outdated tech. Human errors expose Nigeria to 586,310 cyber threats in H1. Business page 15 is carrying that one now. To this one, page 7. Review inevitable, says LASG as parents kick against 300% hike in model colleges boarding fees. All right, LASG is saying review inevitable. Okay, page 7 is carrying that one. Gunmen kill 5 in fresh attack on Plateau community. Page 30 is carrying that story. Naiti wants funds monitored, tracked as FAAC shares 3.4 trillion naira in quarter 2 of 2024. Page 3 is carrying that one. So FAC is allocating, and they are going to be having a sharing formula for 3.4 trillion naira in quarter 2 of 2024. And Haiti is saying, please monitor the funds. We want you to monitor it so it doesn't go into the wrong hands, or it is not misappropriated, or it is not embezzled, or all of these names, but none of them is saying stolen. And maybe that's why some of these guys see it as a gray area, to act in the ways that they do. But yeah, let's go see yet another daily now. This will be the Daily Trust newspaper, right? Daily Trust newspaper right here is what we are looking at. I'm looking at a big story that's staring right at me right there. Okay, so the Daily Trust newspaper, the big story: despite 40 billion naira ecological fund, flood ravages states. Despite 40 billion naira ecological fund, flood ravages the states. 40 billion naira. Okay. Some would say our money is not worth nothing no more. So it might just be like 40 million naira or 40,000 naira. But is that really what it is? We're talking billions now. But anyways, it's got two writers to it though. Experts fear mismanagement of allocations. Okay, second writer, 108 billion naira, latest disbursement lagis for some governors. Oh, I see. Page 4 is carrying that story right now. And let's get to the base of the Daily Trust newspaper now. Many Maulid celebrants killed in Kaduna Road accident. This is the Ember month. I don't know how else that we could say. Be careful out there. And if your driver is flying when it's supposed to be, just riding, at a controlled speed on the roadways, keep a warning out. Driver, I beg, slow down. My life is precious. Mbok, slow down. So if you are not caring about your own, I care about mine. I have children. I have people who are dependent on me. I have people that I'm feeding. I have people who are looking up to me. Driver, Biko, calm down, Mbok. Ejo? Don't let. Please. You are not running anywhere. Just calm down. If the driver would not listen, find a place where you can. I know it will cost you. It will seem as though you're losing monies. But when you see a place where you can get into another cab, please, a light, save your life. I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's important. All right. Page 5 is carrying that story though. But you should go to this one now. Page 6. Residents panic over earth tremor in Abuja community. That will be residents of Pape. Right. And to this one now. Page 9 will support Maiduguri flood victims. Tinubu is saying right there. Strong words. And to this one. Page 8. Following back to back. Gunmen attack Anambra police station. Kill 2 officers. Just above the big story now, because we left the base now, let's get above the big story and see this one. It says concerns as NIPOST reform initiative hits rock. Right, page 12 is carrying that one now. From page 12 to page 19, CBN urged to reduce interest rate as food inflation drops to 37.52%. Oh, it was at 40.1% the last time. Now 37.52%. If we're making progress, no matter how small, you know what? You ring the bell. That's just what it is. 37.52% it is right now. And we envisaging that this will go, reduce further, right? And the very last story that I'm bringing to you with the Daily Trust newspaper: Senator Barrow receives Kano governor's top aide Sani Dambo into APC from NNPP, right? And that one you should go and see page 11 for it, right? And this is where we call it a close for the Daily Trust newspaper and get you to with the Vanguard newspaper. Okay, so the Vanguard newspaper, the big story: Dangote Petrol Nigerians to pay 950 naira per liter. NNPCL is saying that. Page 5 is where you'd find the story. A couple of writers follow through. Pump price now: Lagos 950 naira, Abuja 992 naira, Borno 1090 naira. NNPC completes lifting 16.5 million liters. To this one, we have not taken delivery of refineries petrol depot owners. And yet another writer: consumers should expect 1,200 naira per liter. Marketers are saying that. Ooh, that's scary. Now to the last writer: sector requires increased transparency. Dapman is saying that right there. Let's just get to the very chilly side of the Vanguard newspaper. Sports Minister commends young talent at National Youth Games, right? Page 30 is carrying that story now. To this one here, Okonjo-Iweala to seek second term as WTO DG. Page 20 is carrying that story. Nigerians, yes, we will support you, Okonjo-Iweala. You're doing us proud. And to page 19 now, food prices, others ease pressure on August inflation rate at 32.15%. Okay, I like. 75 die in Kaduna accident, Zamfara boat mishap. Not good. Page 6. And to page 8 here now, flooding. Tinubu announces disaster relief fund. Oh, disaster relief fund. The president is announcing that. Okay. How is it going to be disbursed? We want it to be judicious, we want it to be transparent, and we want accountability. That's what Nigerians are asking for. It's not too hard to do. Well, to this one right here, Eid el-Maulud. Fix Nigeria before it's too late. Khan tells leaders. Page 9 is carrying that story. Have I said it to you just yet? Well, to every Nigerian, I would say, Eid el-Maulud, right? It is a very sacred period, sacred day. Yeah, it feels good. All right, now let's move away from the Vanguard newspaper now as I bring to you the Punch newspaper. The big story on the front page of the Punch newspaper now. Petrol crisis threatens election as the APC PDP sets for showdown. Page 2 carrying the story. It's got one writer to it. INEC transporters review election materials. Personnel carriage contract. Parties rejig last-minute strategies. I mean, lives need to be protected right there in Edo State, I tell you. The APC saying, oh, it's going to be a showdown. PDP saying, oh, you know what, we will take this by fire by force. It is not nice when we hear these statements. And I thought that we had an agency that is responsible for such hate speech or speeches that should incite or that would incite, that has the capacity to incite violence and create factional, fights and quarrels and misunderstandings. But I don't know. These guys just keep saying these things. Maybe because they can. Maybe because they are in position. Maybe because, they've got immunity, right? I don't know. But whatever that may be, the right thing needs to be done and done rightly. Let's go to page 10 now. And this one says, Flood sacked 404 million. Okay, I think I got that wrongly now. All right, floods sacked 404 million from Nigerian schools. Others, okay, World Bank is saying that. And to page 15 as well, looking popular now. Under 18 candidates, JAMB to limit interactions with applicants. Oh, all right. The big story. Well, yet another big story just above the Punch newspaper banner. I'm talking about the height, the apogee, the apex, the